Welcome to taking communion in a pandemic. This is our plans for this Sunday and succeeding Sundays if we continue to meet inside and COVID doesn't go totally out of control. What will happen is after the peace and the announcements, the celebrant will come back here to the credence table and will disinfect their hands. Once their hands are disinfected, they will take a chalice with a very small bit of wine in it and a paten with bread on it and place them on the altar. The chalice and the paten will remain closed through the first part of the Eucharistic prayer. The celebrant will say the Eucharistic prayer. When we reach the point where the bread and wine are supposed to be blessed, the celebrant will take back the cloth, bless the bread, put it back, take off the purificator, bless the wine, put it back. Once the Eucharistic prayer is concluded, the minister will take away their mask momentarily, consume one piece of bread and the wine. Having completed that, they will put their mask back on, sanitize their hands yet again, and then go down to distribute communion to the people. The people will come forward in a line to receive communion. Those who are members of families may come up together. You will stretch out your hands to receive communion. The priest will drop it into your hands. There will be no touching. Please go to the side aisles to return to your seat. Do not consume the bread until you are back in your seat. If you are leaving immediately after receiving the bread, consume it outside. If you are an individual who is coming forward, come by yourself, always making sure that if there's anybody ahead of you, you allow 6 feet distance and receive the bread in outstretched hands. Again, return to your seat by the side aisle and consume the bread when you are back in your seat or if you're leaving immediately once you leave the building. The ushers will direct you when to go, except for the very first row. Those who are sitting in the first row will be directed by the priest to come forward. First someone on this side, then someone on this side. The ushers will stand, come on up here, Dan, will stand on the Shamrocks that indicate 6 feet distance. Go to that second one, back behind you. And they will stand behind you as they usher you forward and tell you to go forward. We will alternate sides. But again, come up with 6 feet distance between each individual or group of people receiving communion. Do not touch one another. Once this is done, once everyone has received communion, the priest will return, place everything on the credence table, and one last time, sanitize their hands. We will say the concluding Eucharistic prayer and the blessing before the closing hymn. I think that covers everything.
Okay. Say
Thank
bye.
you all.